All right, so now I'm going to show you this other little chocolate bunny. And it also takes a big bear head and then a 360, or if you want, you can do it with the 260 and then another 260 for the ears. So with this, you need to be careful on inflating the bear head body because the lobes are a little bit fragile. So what we do is we pull the balloon down into the nozzle down into the balloon over one lobe, and you give it a slight push, and then you have to squeeze the air across so this one is filled too, because otherwise they will not inflate at the same pace. And then you want to ensure that they do not get too big as you put the air into the bottom. So then you have the bear head looking kind of like a Mickey Mouse character at this point. Take that off, and we're going to set this aside for a second. Now you want to take your 360. We'll take your 360 like this, and we're going to have a 260. What you're going to do is start with a little fold twist. So you give it a little bend to the arm, and then you're going to do a small bubble, followed by another small bubble, and twist those two together, and then you're going to take the balloon and pull it between the two bubbles. You pulled it between the two bubbles to make your pinch twist. You're gonna make another fold on the other side, matching your arms up. And then I like to make a little spacer bubble and then take off the end so I can go ahead and tie it. So these are going to be our arms, and then we're going to take our 260, and you just start with maybe a bubble that's the size of your hand or less, but relatively good size for an ear. And then you're going to go ahead and make a small bubble, followed by another small bubble. And if you notice, I'm twisting those 3 or 4 times. Then I squeeze that in the center, and then I'm going to push the balloon over through the center again, and that usually splits it right in half. On that one I lost the bubble, so I'm going to put another pinch twist right in there. And then you're going to follow that up the side, making sure they're the same size. Go ahead and leave a little space, snap it off. Now I have some room to go ahead and tie it. I like to make sure at that point, before I add them all on, that I just give it a little snip on each of the excess pieces. And then we're going to take the body of the big bear head. You just twist it right at the neck. And you're going to then put the arms right in the center by twisting them. Well, you're going to push it right into the center. And then I believe it's better to twist the hand around the pinch twist. So we have it like this. And if you tell right here, he would be a gingerbread man with the right drawing. And then you take your ears, and you're just going to need to wrap the ears securely around this nozzle. Now, I would go ahead and clip the back knot off so that not everyone is seeing the nozzle. So, just have to go ahead and give them a little face.